Hello you guys, Cimplycece here and welcome back to my channel. Today you guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how I refresh my hairline when we are clearly due for a retie, but I ain't got time or I ain't made time. So I wanted to share with you guys how I go about that. It's pretty simple, but I feel like it might be helpful to share because some people will definitely not retie their whole head, as I've heard from a lot of you, because just the time and the tediousness about it. But I can share with you guys what I do for the hairline, which may be something that you're more comfortable touching in between your reties. So before we jump into this video, if you are new here, hello, my name is Cece, and here on my channel I like to focus on faith, fashion, fitness, and some beauty, and I'm also documenting my sister life journey. If you're interested in any of those things, you enjoy it, you like the vibe, you find yourself smiling, just make sure to subscribe. It helps me out a ton. It costs you nothing, but it shows a lot of support. Like the video if you enjoyed it. It does help my videos and it helps support me. And make sure you hit the notification bell once you subscribe and like the video so you don't miss any of my uploads. Although I am glad and proud to let you guys know that I do have an upload schedule. It's going to be every Sunday and every Thursday. If you are here for the Sister Locks, honey, you are in the right place. Every Sister Lock video will be on Sunday, and then everything else about my life, but the faith, fashion, fitness, and some of my beauty will all be on Thursday. So if you're enjoying my Sister Locks, you want to get to know me a little bit more, be sure to watch some of my videos on Thursday. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I won't. Depending on how the wind blows, I might even paint my toes. It really just depends on whatever feels good.
Sorry we are so close, but I'm trying to be all up in y'all grill so y'all can see what I'm doing. So the key things that I'm going to be using in this video is I'm going to use this twisting paste. This I got off of Miss Kiki J. She uses it to do her micro locks. I've fallen in love with it. I've had it for some months now and I still have a ton left. You do not need a lot. I'm going to be using probably some scrunchies if I need them to just hold my hair. Maybe some claw clips like this. I'm also going to be using these tiny little duckbill clips. These are amazing. My little barber comb, as I call it, with the small teeth. I'm going to be using a crochet hook because I have some sister knots to sister locks. And if you know, I be starting, I can't call it a sister lock because I'm pretty sure it's not started like a sister lock. It's my own concoction. I really have no idea what I do. I just kind of mess with it and hopefully it stays. And I'm going to be using this crochet tool. Let me open that up. Oh, or interlocking tool. I'm sorry, I said crochet. I already showed y'all the crochet needle. And I will be using this interlocking tool, which I got off Amazon. You guys, I have been slacking on my linking. So if I don't link something and you want to know what it is, just please comment if I haven't done it. And I will definitely send you the link. I am so sorry if I didn't. I'm trying to stay on this upload schedule, so I'm trying not to make an excuse to not upload. Okay. So now that y'all in my grill, we're going to start with the hairline. So what I'm going to do, and y'all, we'll talk about it when I separate it. So what I'm gonna do is just grab out this, literally just the front row of hair. And I'm gonna grab one more thing. Rosewater and glycerin. Okay, so we're gonna start. I just work from one side to the other because that just makes the most sense to me. Y'all can see how my hair is looking. So before we jump into this, y'all, now y'all know I'm using this oil. Let me just show y'all because I'm gonna keep showing y'all because I keep forgetting to link it. Did I see it? Yes, I did see it. I've been using this Edge Temple Strengthening Oil. I do like it and I think it's working. And the reason why, first off, we got this whole, like, do you see this fro? You can see where my locks are, even though they're grown out. And then you see all the way across, y'all. And I've been using on my hairline, even over here. It's like, I know my hairline is extremely thin and fine. So, you know, but like y'all see the hairs. So I feel like it's growing, because my hair is like, if I had started my locks now, like you see this, like look how long it actually is. Because you know, all natural hair shrinks. Let's show you this. Yeah, so we can talk about the hairline and we can freshen up. So what I'm gonna do, because see, if you see where it is, it feels like it should be another row of locks in my opinion, but that's just not feasible, because also you can see how freaking fine it is. So I'm going to add this hair into these locks, but what I want to do, instead of it having sit here and it's going to have to really, I'm going to, you know what, let me back up. Y'all, this is another video not planned, so I'm just all over the place. So what I'm gonna do is start with this one, and then we'll tell you what we're gonna do with this situation when we get to it, okay? So over here, even though my hair is fine, you can see when I stretch it, I'm gonna use this little tool, and it is basically a piece that broke off a ragtail comb. But since I don't comb my hair, I figured it works perfect for this. But if you have one of the metal ragtail combs, which is what this is originally from, that's what I use. I feel like it's the easiest way for me to part hair. And I want to make my lines as straight as possible, because when I do go retie my hair, which I'll probably start retying the back tomorrow, but for purposes of the video and because I just want to look fresh, I'm going to only do the front right now because I don't feel like starting the back. And I'm using that, I'm using the twisting paste, because I know I like to use it on my reties anyway. So as you can see, I'm kind of using it in a way that braiders use it, to just separate. It's not going to be shiny and extra because I don't want a lot of the product because of product buildup. I don't want to be, the threats of that really are not appealing. So now I also want to separate this into two. I don't know what y'all goal is, but my goal is I want every lockable piece of hair on my head, even this thin hairline, to be locked. And that's period. Like, I don't want froze that I gotta lay down. So what I'm gonna do is, you see me, I'm twisting. The reason I twist, I do not know if this is a sister lock thing. It's probably not, because I made it up myself. But the reason I twist is because there are different lengths of hair. And if I go in this right now without twisting it, I will have a big fro around it and I'll get the middle lock. For this one, I'm going to use the crochet needle because it is so short and it's easier for me to control. So as I keep it twisted, my rotation, I do a 2-point rotation. Well, it's kind of like a 3-point, and I'll explain it. I'll try to do the best I can. And maybe when I edit, I can zoom into this. So I'm gonna just go straight up into it, wrap my hair around it, close the latch hook and pull it down. And then I'm going to twist again, and I'm going to go straight back this time, wrap the hair around, close my latch and pull it through. And then I'm going to go in diagonal. So instead of going straight up again, I'm going to go diagonal this time. I find that this feels like it makes it a little bit tighter. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. So I'm going to start from back here and I'm going to go a little forward like that. And then I'm going to add it around the crochet hook, close it, pull it through. And then I'm going to go diagonal back like in an X. So now I'm making an X. And I'm going to do the same thing, pull that forward, keeping it twisted, because if I don't, like I said, I won't catch all these hairs. And this time I went straight up into it and then down. And now I'm going to go back to what I did the first time. I'm going to go straight back, wrap this around and close it, pull it through. Then I'm going to go straight up again, wrap it around and pull it through. And this is what I've been doing for my ones I start. Now we're going to go back to the diagonal forward and then diagonal back. And I'm looking for the openings and I'm going around those. So that's how I pick where my hook goes. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to go where it clearly shows an opening. So like where I see an opening or a hole where the hair came through, I want to like cross that instead of going right through it again. I don't know what that's called. I don't know if this is right. This is just what I do because I made this one up. And we're going to see if it hangs on or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, I've restarted this one a ton of times because it came unloose. And this is the first time it has stayed. All right, so that's down. So now I'm gonna go straight back again and down. And I think I'll be done. Because I have learned, you know, not to go too tight. With these, I like them relatively tight because they're new. And then I'm gonna go up. Like I did before, and close the latch and pull down. It doesn't feel, hold on, we have a knot. Houston, we have a knot. Okay, there it is. So I don't know how to explain knots, but this is what this looks like. And literally, you guys, there was nothing there. The first lock that was on my hairline, that's why I know it's progressing. Because look, like she little, but she probably looks like a lot of people's sister locks. Because I've seen some, like mine's to me are a little larger. I've even had people ask me if I've joined them. No, I haven't. She started mine's larger, but I'm glad she did. And I remember feeling some kind of way because I looked at other people's and I was like, how she got 500 and I only got 3? But now I get it. And I'm not gonna lie, the fact that I retie my hair now, I'm happy that I have only 300. I'm really happy I don't have 500. I'm not gonna lie. And I remember telling myself that when at the beginning of my journey, because you know when you see sister locks, the appeal of them was the size. Now, I don't mind this because I feel like I have no weak spot. The size of these are still small. Like they're still like micro locks. So I'm happy. I love my hair. All right, so I'm doing the same thing. This time, you know, I don't have to be like this because this one is new. Like this is where the knot was and this is where I retied. And this one, I'm gonna just pull the new growth. As you can see, that's how much new growth we have. And I do twist it too because that's just a good way. I can make sure to get everything. Like I said, it gets all the hair. Somebody had asked me about the frizz. That is what I think helps eliminate frizz, is because I twist it so that you don't just have that fro. So with this one, we're gonna go straight back. And now I've switched, as you can see, from the crochet needle to the interlocking tool because this one is much longer and I can control this pretty good. So now I'm gonna go down because I do a 2-point rotation. Cause from here, I would look, well, see, it's a little bit of something, something, but you know, it's a lot balder. But I just want y'all to see, like, your girl got hairs. So I will be continuing to use this oil. I think it's bomb. I'm actually gonna put a little bit on this side right now because I'm done with it. Kind of dodging my newbie. And this is how I apply it. I've described it, but I've never actually shown y'all. And I just go like this. Like, I ain't gonna mess with this one too much because that one ain't locked. The rest of these are established enough. But yeah, and I just let it do that. And sometimes at night I will throw, if I can find it, let's see, is it you? I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, and then I have a little bit of a scarf. This, I actually cut it off like a do-rag. And like, so when I'm done and I oil it, like you can see now, I just, cause it's like satin, and I'll just lay it like that, and then I go on the bed on my little silk pillowcase. So yeah, I just want y'all to see, like, we have made progress. I know I have more hair, like, and I feel like because this hair is really fine, it's taking a lot longer to notice. But as you come back here, the hair gets fuller, and I think that is why I have all of this situation that I showed y'all the first time, because clearly the oil gets on that too. And I think it is not only just growing this or thickening it up, because will this ever be this solid? Probably not, honestly. But the fact that I can tell, because this over here used to feel like a complete and other, and I still have a slick spot in it. Like, you can feel it in certain areas, and once it goes slick, it is done. So this one is my worst one, but it's still all of this hair around it, like, and this, because like I said, I started this one just like the other one, and it wasn't enough hair there when I started it. But I'm gonna just come back when I'm completely finished with this side of my hairline. Okay, you guys, just want to show you finally, once the curl control paste dries, this is what it looks like. And yeah, I like to back up because it's like thin and all. It was a time where I would even look back at my videos, you guys, and truly it just looks completely bald. So this, I know, is progression. If you watch my videos, you've known it too. Like, you've seen it where, so even when it's shiny, like when the light hits it, it just kind of, what's the word I'm thinking of? It'll kind of, I don't know the word I'm thinking of, but the reflection of the light will kind of like mess up and give you like this hard to see view, and you can't tell that I have any hair there at all. So like when I back up, I'm still in front of my lights, but it's very sheer, it's very faint, but from a distance, Don't fall off. I can still see it. And then up close, of course, you can get a good look. So you guys, I hope this video was helpful for you. If you are a person who's like very intimidated about retying your hair, but you are maybe thinking about trying just the hairline area, that's what I do. Like I said, I may start this retie tomorrow. I mean, I start it till next week, but this will get me through because I have an event to go through to this weekend. So don't worry, I'm going to film that whole get ready with me. So stay tuned for that, you guys. But until next time, stay blessed, you guys. Stay motivated and stay close to God. And remember that God doesn't want to trick you. He never wants to hurt you. He loves you and he cares for you. And I will talk to y'all on the next one. Bye.
Is where it's supposed to be.